I Said It, the poet. You know, I represent I Said It Management and always Chicago Bridge Magazine. That's what it's sponsored by today, along with Roll. I'm sorry. I would allow her to say. How do you pronounce it? Roosevelt. Okay, that kind of correct.
Right. Roro's Africana.
Roosevelt Africa.
Roro's Africana.
Africana.
Roro's
Africana.
Africana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you spell that for everyone out there?
Yeah, it's ROZAFRICANA.com.
That's right, absolutely, and I'm definitely glad to have you all here today. And if you haven't noticed, there's a person who's a little bit tall who's sitting right here in the middle, and he actually, his name is Bob Wagner, better known as Big Bob. And actually, you know, I'm very lucky to get this interview because he'll be going back home to his country. So we're gonna find out a little bit more about where he's from, where he grew up, and what it's like to be that tall. So first, I want to welcome you here. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here, man. And if you could you introduce who this woman is beside you?
This is my fiance, Rosalie Monkamara.
Okay. Definitely. Congratulations. When you all get married?
We are gonna announce the date on the show.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. So, definitely, this is all about you, Bob. So, how was your travel here, and what is it like to even travel a plane at 7'8.5"? Can you tell the audience that? I've always been curious.
Well, it's interesting to say the least. I don't fit in economy whatsoever.
Okay.
Even though they try to stuff me there sometimes. And so either I have to be upgraded to first class, or sometimes if I make sad coffee eyes in the flight attendants, it works too.
Okay, y'all.
Or if I just stick my leg out an aisle tripping.
Right, I was gonna say, are you ever sympathetic? Like, man, there's no way you can be comfortable, you know, riding economy.
Most of the time they are, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, what type of car are you able to fit in comfortably?
It depends on the year, make, and model.
Okay.
There's not very many though.
Yeah. What type of car do you travel with when you are in a car?
Mazda CX-7 and a Chevy Equinox.
Okay. They need to go ahead and sponsor you since, you know, those are some of the few cars that, you know. So Chevy, you know, you need to holler at Big Bob and you know, let him sponsor you, you know what I'm saying, because he give you a shout out right now. So even though with that being said, you know, hey, you know, we like to keep it fun, you know, that's what we do. And by the way, you know, we are here at Smart and Chill. It's located right here in River Oaks Mall. You know, he has events going on all the time, so just come and check him out right outside J.C. Penney's. And so, if I may ask, I know that you have a clothing line now, Miss Rosa. Oh, and that's what we were sponsored by today. Could you tell them how they can follow you and find your items?
Oh yeah, it's Roro's Africana, and I think that we are the only people who got to know. And if you go at rorosafricana.com, you'll be able to get like real, authentic African products. I make them and I sell them. So yeah, I style it.
Okay.
Yeah. And my username all over my social media, it's Rosavero, as in ROSAVERO.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. And congratulations, and definitely have our support.
Thank you.
Big Bob, where did you grow up, and when and what age did you begin to stand amongst the crowd and start looking at people's top of their heads?
I grew up I was born in Rhode Island. I grew up in New Hampshire. And as for your second question, I was taller than my kindergarten teacher.
You were tall. Wait, you were taller than your kindergarten teacher?
I'm serious.
Dang, that's kind of hard for her to. Was she intimidated, like to tell you what to do?
I don't remember, but that was a long time ago.
That's crazy. Wow, you got pictures of that?
Somewhere.
I'm gonna need you to text that to me, email that to me. I need the I want to see that. These are types of things that I want to see.
I'll try to find it for you.
So did you ever grow up like being athletic or getting into sports, anything like that?
I played basketball up until about 2 years ago.
Okay.
Played semi-pro in Michigan, then New York, and then against the Harlem Globetrotters. I was the bad guy against the Globetrotters.
Why were you the bad guy? No one
What
could
they
guard
pitched
you.
me as.
No one could guard you.
I can shove people around and get paid for it.
Hey, that works. So, are you looking to continue to pursue your basketball career, or what?
No, I'm actually finishing up engineer training for the railroad tomorrow. So,
Oh, congratulations to you. Okay, what type of position, what type of work will you be doing at the railroad?
running the trains.
Oh, okay. Pretty cool. You know you can't be late, because if you're late, everybody's gonna know.
The trains are late already. What can I say?
Hey, so is that a means of travel that's good for you too? The trains are pretty spacious.
Most of the time, yeah. I like traveling by train.
That's a good job.
Yeah.
Train size of love things.
Okay. So how did you get into engineering? Why that field?
Well, I started as a conductor 2 years ago. Hired out in October of 17. And they said after you're marked up for a year, which means you're out of training for a year, then you can apply to be an engineer. I wanted to be an engineer, so I applied and got a class, and now here I am.
Right, okay, I like it. How old were you when you first dove basketball? Like first grade?
6th or 7th, I think.
6 or 7 years old?
No, 6th or 7th grade.
Oh, 6 or 7th grade, okay.
The only thing I was dunking at 6 or 7 years old was a little tight suit.
That's nice. So how did you all meet?
You get this one. You got this.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it simple. Simple answers, right?
Well,
I mean, did you meet, in the States or
we
outside of the
met
States?
here.
Okay.
Met in the States.
Okay.
And and then the first time he visited me in my town, my little town, at my apartment. And then when I saw him, I was like, okay, now that.
She asked you how good you were a hug.
I was like, how am I gonna hug you now? Because I like giving people hugs.
So he approached you when you saw him?
Well, we were talking as friends
Oh, okay.
online. And then we finally visited.
Okay.
I finally got time off from work, is what she means. So.
Yes, and we visited, and then we met. I was like, okay, yeah, that's how we met.
Okay.
It's interesting.
That's pretty nice. I like it. So, do you have any aspirations of maybe starting your own clothing line? She has her own clothing line, but being a person that I'm pretty sure, are finding clothes for your size, right? Like, why don't
Darn
you
near
make your
impossible,
right,
you mean?
right, make your own clothes for people your size.
Yeah, we're currently working on that.
It's called Big Bob.
Yeah, well,
And
We're working on that.
I get like 5%. I just gave that to
no, that is our name. Like if we show you our computer, like you will see that. We want to make a one line that says
Oh, okay.
Big Bob.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm just laughing here because I was like, how did you do that?
Basically, mine's think alike.
Yeah.
That's right. That's what I said. So, are there going to be like jerseys? What type of clothes?
You know,
Athletic wear?
well, I am the manager here, the organizer. I'm gonna take this one
Okay.
because we are going to start with